Hello and welcome to my workshop. So today we're going to get back on the 78 Dodge Power Wagon. What we're going to try to get done today is the roof. So I think what we're going to end up doing is making a vacuum buck, and then we'll form the majority of the roof, possibly some of the sides, but at least the top and coming down to the sides on the vacuum former, and the rest we'll do by hand. So let's get started. So I've taken this piece of MDF and I've shaped it with the belt sander and hand sanding, and this is the top of the roof. What I'll do is I'll build the rest of this from scratch, but it's easier enough to get this contoured shape with vacuum forming. So that's what this is. It's a vacuum forming buck. So this will be placed on a table, and then the hot styrene will be placed on that and the vacuum will be pulled. Once it's cool, it'll have this shape. So what this will give me is a lip that'll roll around here. Also, it'll dart in here, which will be the top of where the door will go up to. And I think this is going to work out really well. So just got to get to the vacuum forming part. So let's get to that. So the vacuum form turned out really well. The undercut right here on the side didn't get in as much as I wanted to. I think the problem is I didn't have the buck raised up high enough. So when the material went down, it didn't kind of have a chance to go up underneath. So it was something I learned. I'll just put a little block in next time, raise that up, and when it comes down, I'll be able to curl under. Give me a more defined edge. I was still able to get the edge I wanted. It just meant I had to go back and redraw it. Coming along really nicely. I'm going to try to keep working on getting this moved around to the front, getting this all into one piece. Alright, so let's get to that. Okay, so I got the roof finished. The at the pillars in the front, the doors. Remember, this is vacuum formed. Cut out the rear window. A lot of work's gone into this. Getting the fronts set up. I still need to come back and work on the bezel for holding in the glass around the front. And I haven't done anything in the back to clean up this edge and get this all sanded down, as well as creating the bezel. But I think I'm in a pretty good spot for moving on. As you can see, we ended up with a nice little drip rail that runs around, and molded in a piece to represent the top of the door and get some good gaps in here. I've also taken the time to cut in the body lines in the rear, as well as getting some of the filler done on some of the more deeper holes. So all in all, very happy with how this has turned out. Looking forward to getting on to some finishing details and getting this off to the customer. Until then, we'll see you in the rocks.